I have an 8:15 ethics course that I teach. In order to get there on time, I take my car to the train station, I take the train to the bus stop, and then I take the bus to the university. And for 3 days a week, for 3 hours, for the first time in my life, I'm the minority. Have you ever been in a new situation before? A place that jars you out of your normal routine just enough to get a real glimpse at who you are. I've been appalled at the emotions I've felt, and the unconscious hand on my wallet confirms what I never wanted to admit. There are plenty of open seats, but I just can't seem to scoot away from my discomfort. In fact, instead of viewing the entire bus as a space full of diverse and wonderful people, all of whom are mothers and brothers and sisters with love and with aspirations and with dreams, I viewed it as a hostile environment, full of the other, those who can't be trusted. As I reflected on this, I started looking inward. What was the cause of my anxiety? I came out with something surprising. It wasn't my beliefs in God. I believed in a creative and loving God who gives every human being dignity and worth. It wasn't my upbringing. My parents had loved diversity. My church had valued diversity. It wasn't my morals. Of course, racism and discrimination wasn't going to bring about the kingdom of God, the ethic that I believed in. But then it hit me. My problem wasn't my beliefs in God. It wasn't some evil seed deep down in my heart. It was simpler. It was much more profound than that. The problem was with my geography. You see, I'm simply not around people who aren't like me. I live in the suburbs, making sure that I'm not the minority. I eat in places where people are like me. I make friends with people who are just like me. I have a few token friends who are racially different, and I have all kinds of superficial reasons to justify my insulated life. And in all these ways, I'm nothing like Jesus. This is exactly what Christianity means by the incarnation. It's not a complicated doctrine about the nature of Jesus. It's not a complicated recipe of how many parts human to how many parts divine. It's a profound statement about the relationship between love and geography. If we believe we can love like Jesus from afar, haven't we rendered the coming of Christ a waste? So yes, it is true that having a God that becomes human is messy, that it might make him look weak and unremarkable. That's also the power of the gospel. The beauty of a God whose love wins out over reputation, whose desire for relationships wins out over the awkwardness of a God in human dress. The gospel is about a God who came down to sit next to us on the bus.